And welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University for this afternoon's game. A regional rivalry between the SaberCats and Grace Christian's Tigers. Grace is number 1 in the region, Maranatha number 2. And so you might think that this matchup would have significant implications going into the regional tournament. But it does not, as a matter of fact. As we look at the standings, the seeds are already set. And so we are playing today for momentum and pride and all of those other great things. And fun. It's always fun. But you know what's most fun? Winning! And so the SaberCats are looking to dominate possession today. It has been a little bit rough going against Grace of late. Maranatha took a loss a long time ago in September the 20th, as a matter of fact. Maranatha lost 1-0 at Grace. That's not incredibly lopsided in terms of that. Grace holds the all-time series lead 5-10. Maranatha comes off a difficult loss about a week ago to, when was that Lakeland matchup? Oh, it was Tuesday. It's been a long week already. And Lakeland came into Watertown and walked away with a unlikely 1-0 victory. And the SaberCats pounded the goal, the post, the crossbar, the other post, the side netting, the strap, the supports, the adjacent dormitories, but everything but the back of the net. One ball was even in the goal momentarily, but didn't fully cross the line according to the official. And so Grace starts in possession this afternoon. It is a soggy, cold, appropriate fall Wisconsin day. And so if you are on your way to the field, you'll want to find a good parking place and sit in one of the luxury boxes, as all the smart people are doing. There's pretty good contingent in the student section on the bleachers as well. We'll take a moment today during the game to recognize the entire roster of SaberCats. We have familiar names we call frequently. We'll honor all the players, and especially our seniors today, as this is their last home game and the last game of the regular season. Launched forward. Pretty good weight on this one. Leaves Shank with no option but to retreat to his goal. Moving to his left, and a shot coming in low is 23. See if I can find Grace's roster here. Oh, great. It's in 2-point font. I'm going to have to talk to the event staff. I'm over 50. That's not going to work. Here we go. Danelle, what are you doing to me? Huh? Is this supposed to be readable? I'm going to have to run to Walgreens at halftime again. I'm not sure that's any better. Caden. How are we pronouncing that name? Somebody take a stab.
I don't know. Dr. Curie on that one. Which one?
23.
Petroli.
All right. You're going with Petroli? I'll say it. Okay, that's what it says. That's what it says. SaberCats in possession. Ben Bishop steps onto it. He's knocked off the ball and tries to scissor kick it away and can't. It is their leading scorer, Joshua Triana, who number 77, and now stolen back for the SaberCats by Aaron Jones, cleared by Shank. Not much wind, thankfully. This would be a miserable day if the wind was blowing. Pretty calm, actually. Threat of rain as Green puts one over the top. Lemon wins the foot race into the box. Shot comes in low, and diving to his right to save it is the Grace keeper, number 1, Logan Worsham. They have 3 keepers on the team. I saw him kitted out over there. Wow, that was a great ball over the top, wasn't it? Man, that was a beauty. And Robbie Lemon was running for it for his life there. And I think maybe surprised the back line a little bit as they had to hit the nitros to catch up to him. Aaron Jones fights for it and wins it into the middle. Nice pass, finds Pedro, but just a little bit too far on his first touch. And now trying to find through are the Tigers, sent wide by Ribeiro, just outside of the outstretched foot of Joe Green, the super senior. He is actually a graduate student. He graduated in May, convinced him to come back and play a final season. 77. That's an unusual soccer number. Oh, Ribeiro wins it back. This is good. He's got it on the front foot. He's got Lemon ahead of him to his right. Trying to switch up the defender. And instead the Tigers will boot it long and into the midfield and play it back out wide. A little bit off on that pass, and now the ball through. Grant Brock sees it wide for about 11 minutes ago. There was an offside, and so we're now going to bring the ball back and restart it. The flag was up for quite a while there. Some of the crews actually have a wireless radio that they stay in touch with each other. I don't see if, yeah, he does. He does have one on, the middle official. Nice ball in. Grant Brock gets ahead to it. Now cleared wide by David Johnson. And the foul given as the Tigers grab the shoulder. Played out quickly. Brock slides it inside. Green outside. Aaron Jones looking for a little space. Can't quite see it clear to Lemon. Nice ball through. Good challenge by Grant. Calmly done there. Now chipped over the line. In between her. I don't like these. Shank comes out to get it with a looming threat. 5 minutes in. One shot on goal for each team. Both teams with pretty good chances, actually, so this one has been end-to-end so far. Beachel got in front of that one. Here's David Johnson. David has played a solid season there on the left side. Like to see him break through here with a nice assist or something today on one of those runs forward. He's been putting the work in, that's for sure. Speaking of, there's Aaron Jones. Shank plays it out wide. Come on, guys, put some juice on it. If you're going to do it decisively. How many times has this led to a goal? Here's Triana stepping over it and over the bar. Absolutely nightmarish passing on the back line just then. Nearly put the SaberCats in a deficit here early in the game. Now Shank says, let's go along. Good ball long. Oh, this is a great one. Pedro with a spectacular first touch. Sends himself into the box, and a good recovery by the center back, Brian Hernandez, who came over to stop the threat. Pedro looked to be sizing up the goal at the moment. His first touch was a beauty on that long ball and headed forward. Beachel got a little bit of a foot on it, enough to pause the attack. Here goes Triana, sending it out wide. David runs it up the far sideline until he is slide tackled out of bounds. He'll throw it in. Couldn't quite get it to Pedro. Here's David again, rolling it forward. Matty steals it away. Grant Brock will switch fields. Here's Beachel surveying the field. Sends it wide for Jones. Back to Cameron. Inside for Green. Flipped on for Lemon. Lemon's touch was indecisive, but Green runs onto it. Here's Bishop. Wide for Johnson. David walks it forward. He's got Matty on the left side. Clips it off a defender. Is it going to go off out of play? It will. Last touch by the SaberCats. Back it up, back it up. Beep, beep, beep. That'll do. And they are pinned. See if the SaberCats can turn it back over here. Beachel does step over it. Rolls it back for Davin. Now on for Ben Bishop. He's got Aaron Jones, takes the easy outlet. Aaron Jones never takes the easy way out. He'll loft the ball into the box. Pedro's there. Pedro headed on towards goal. Bobbled initially, but then picked up by the keeper. Worsham's first touch was less than sure-handed. Pedro with a very beautiful header. That was a nice ball into the box by Aaron Jones from the long ball here on the right side. Searched him out, and Pedro nearly opened the scoring early on. How's the sound today? Hopefully I don't sound like a robot like last time. I don't know what happened. That was really weird. Started getting texts. Grant Brock in a foot race. Stays with him. SaberCats throw in. We haven't had too many games like this. This is like the stereotypical fall day. Is a northbound freight train, everybody. Northbound freight train coming into the park here. You're going 2 norths in a row? All right, well, we'll have to check Polymarket for the odds on that. I'm not sure. Ball into the box. Joe Shank is there and just gets to it before the attacker arrived in the form of Gage Ingersoll. Here's Snyder, sends it back to the middle. Hernandez sends it up high. Aaron Jones gets there first. Grant Brock up in the air. Ben Bishop is going to have a shot at it. It's out wide. Jones gets there, knocked it off the Tigers, and it'll be a SaberCats throw. Jones throws it in for Pedro. Pedro flips it up. Now cleared down the line high and sent into the middle. Clayton Beachel stands to it. And tries to find Maddie. It's the second header from the Tigers that have gone the wrong direction in the midfield. The last one led to a Robbie Lemon shot on goal. David Johnson with a nice challenge. Robbie Lemon steps on. Can't get around Hernandez. Rolls it back, and now forward comes Juan Perez. Cuts it back inside with nice footwork. Now rolls it onto the feet of Triana. Grant Brock got a foot to it. Jones up in the air, but blocked down by Triana awkwardly, we'll say. And he'll catch his breath. Out wide for Maddie. Bishop rolls it back for Beachel, and all the way back to the keeper as the train leaves the arena. Long into the midfield. What a flick on off the head of Ribeiro, and no choice but to send it out over the end line, maybe, and eventually. And here comes a corner kick for the SaberCats. Robbie Lemon was there to threaten, and he had no choice but to send it out long. Man, did you see, how do you even do that? In the air, flicked it the other direction. How do you even practice that? The neck muscles, says Coach Brown. All right. Pedro's going to send it in. Curling into the back of the, ooh, now flicked up in the air. Ben Bishop is there. Controlled well. See if he can do something with it. He does. He finds Pedro. That's always a good option. Pedro out wide to Maddie. Corner of the box. Looking for a little seam, a little crease. Way to get his curl his cross in. He does. Nobody home on the right side. Good idea, but it's out for a Tigers throw in, I believe. See if the SaberCats can contain it here in the offensive zone. Cameron, nice header. Jones inside. Lemon trying to get to it. It popped up a little too high for him. And now sent into the midfield again. Bishop onto it again for the SaberCats in the midfield. And he'll foul Nate Newberry. Cameron Beachel gets ahead on it. David Johnson, and then cleared long by Aaron Jones. Held in by the Tigers. And they'll switch fields. Snyder sends it forward. Searching for Triana. 6 goals this season. He leads the Tigers in scoring. Triana rolls it back for Perez. Perez floats one into the box. Beachel got a foot to it. Joe Shank is out of position, and now a foul called. No, offside called as the flag was up. Always your heart stops when you hear that whistle and it's in the box and somebody's going down and you go, oh no. Please don't point to the spot. Please don't point to the spot. And he didn't, so that was good. I don't know that we've given up hardly any. Did we give up one maybe in not the last game? It's been a while. I can't even think of a PK. The girls had one. That might be one I'm thinking of. Sent long, inside, now outside. Grant Brock is going to get there first, needs to do something decisive. Bangs it off the Tigers, and it'll be a SaberCats throw. Pedro, nice turn, sends it out. Sends a beautiful ball out wide to Maddie. That was unreal. Maddie one-times it into the box, and snagged out of the air by the keeper. With attackers arriving. Green was there, Pedro in the middle, Robbie Lemon lurking, waiting for just the slightest missed touch. Mid-40s today. I don't know that we've had one this cold. Aaron Jones fights through the challenge, holds possession, now slides it inside for Robbie Lemon. He's got Pedro ahead, flag stays down. Pedro shoots, blocked down at his feet again. He's got Lemon, now Maddie out wide. Maddie's chasing it, trying to get there, holds it in possession. Slides it inside again for Lemon. Lemon, reverse direction. David Johnson runs onto it, flicks it back for Ben Bishop. Out wide again for Maddie Ribeiro. One time into the box, headed up by the defender. Pedro one-times it in over the bar. What a opportunity as the header from the defender was not quite clear. Pedro tried to one-time it into the back of the net just wide, spun off his boot. Good sustained possession and passing that time from the SaberCats. Built up into the attack, got guys forward, and it created a pretty good chance for him. Let's keep knocking. Here they come again. Here comes Pedro. Rolls it on for Lemon. Slide tackle, and a good one. Challenged the ball away, but it's David Johnson playing everywhere, and the foul, he wins it. And so in the legacy of Mike Davis, David Johnson getting fouled and putting the SaberCats into a good scoring opportunity. He may have been actually fouled, though. Here's Aaron Jones. The wall assembles. He may ask the official to measure this off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the line. Back them up. They'll line it up and turn around to face their fate. Now here comes Aaron Jones. He's got David Johnson on the left. He's got the whole rest of the team on the right. Maddie's straight on. Aaron's going for it. Oh, he's going to slide it on. Little miscommunication, though. David wasn't quite ready for it. Slides it on for him. Now it's out wide and out of play. SaberCats throw in. I don't know. What do you think the play was there? We'll have to ask him afterwards. What was the plan? It was not apparently observable. In lightly for Pedro. Holds possession, trying to spin away from his defenders. Now he lofts it to the back of the post. Oh, Joe Green was there and one touched it. What vision from Pedro to work his way away from the defenders that were right against him. Get himself a little freedom and sent one right to the foot of Joe Green at the back post. His one-time shot once again is just a little bit off target. And that continues the story from Tuesday as the SaberCats just pounded the goal and were unable to break three. Man, David, settle down, man. Leave some soccer for the rest of them, dude. He's playing lights out over there. There he is again. Ben Bishop. Perez spins away from Ribeiro. Now Ben Bishop comes up and commits a foul and hold up a play. Good ball right to the head of his intended target. Now launching forward. Got to be offside. He was poaching. No flag. Aaron Jones saw it. I saw it. The official did not see it that way. They're the only one that counts. 20 minutes in the books, no score. And the SaberCats will start with another goal kick and work it from out of the back as Grant Brock goes along with it. Right up to Lemon, who's now got to do some work to try to get it back. Aaron Jones gets a foot on it, knocks it away from Triana and then back. Shank handled it well under pressure. Here goes Pedro. He's got Matty on the far side, Robbie in the middle. Robbie works his way up to a seam, slide tackle from behind again. That's the second time they've done that really kind of risky play to come slide tackling in from the back. You had better get the ball and only the ball if you're going to do that. Otherwise, you could end up in the book pretty quick. I think maybe if Pedro goes down there, he probably gets a whistle, but he hops over it, and instead, as this one goes long, it's going to be a throw in deep in the Tiger zone. Got some air under that one. Up the far sideline. Sent back by Beachel. Ooh, this is a good ball. Robbie Lemon is on it. Got to do something really definitive with it, and they do turn it out wide. Joe Green is there. Aaron Jones is going to steal this one back. Trying to flick it through for Green. Couldn't quite get it past the midfielder. Here comes Triana. They'll back up and regroup. Hernandez crosses field. Aaron Jones heads it down, flicks it over into space, cuts it back. He is just sneaky with the ball, isn't he? Oh, this is a ball. Look at the seam that he found there in the back line from 3 lines away. It's impressive. Beachel. Bishop inside. David Johnson, nice pass, finds Matty Ribeiro with a little breathing room. Matty brings it forward. Nice defensive play. Hernandez has been good on that back line so far. Foul called on the Tigers, and then it gets a little testy for some reason. Oh, and a lecture is forthcoming. Both players cautioned, not with a yellow card though, just verbally. Newberry and Ribeiro given a stern talking to at midfield. Next foul by either one of those probably will not just be a verbal warning. Maddie's got the ball at his feet, goes down hard. And now the foul is given. The other way? And we'll stop the clock as the official checking on Maddie Ribeiro. I don't know why they didn't call the foul that took him down. That would have been a nice place to have a free kick. Sabercats throw in. Joe Green got to work to get to it and does. Save it in play for the Sabercats. He's got Robbie Lemon coming over. And slide tackled down. You couldn't see it probably because of the bench there, but slide tackled out of play. And the foul is given. Officials like that disappearing foam. They want to use it any chance they can. So he comes over to mark the position of the ball. Aaron Jones right at the near sideline. He's got the whole team lined up at the far post. Looking to send one in. Cameron Beachel's up there too. Let's see if we can find his head. Grant Brock flicked it in the back of the net. Grant Brock has scored for the Sabercats off of the inbound play from Aaron Jones. Give him the assist, and the Sabercats take the lead as Grant Brock and the host of Sabercats absolutely attacked that ball at the far post. It fell kindly to the feet of Grant Brock, and his outstretched foot has scored the opener. And the Sabercats find themselves up 1-0 here in the 26th minute. The Sabercats take the lead. It seemed like forever we've been knocking on the door. It's a whole game plus 25 minutes for the Sabercats, and they have finally found their scoring ways once again. And who is it but Grant Brock with his first goal of the season, the center back, came up to overload the offensive zone after the slide tackle on Robbie Lemon, created the free kick opportunity. What did I tell you? That slide tackling is a dangerous thing, right? Didn't I just get done saying that? Yes. Okay, let's go.
Goal scored by number 23, Grant Brock, assisted by number 5, Aaron Jones.
Layla on the mic today, doing the work. All right, let's go. Ball forward again. Robbie Lemon's not satisfied with one. Are you kidding me? And a corner kick for the SaberCats, and Pedro sprints over to take it. Once again, Grant Brock and Beechel will come forward. Big bodies, and a quickly taken by Pedro, trying to catch the defense off guard. Instead, it caught everybody off guard, but the keeper, and he grabbed it pretty easily, actually. Trying to find Maddie, and then crashed into, awkwardly. Play on, says the official, with the advantage since Maddie's got the ball at his feet. Gets around the back. A lot of hands on the back there as Maddie sends it into the box. I mean, when you're beat, leave it alone. You don't grab the guy. Into the ball game for the Tigers, number 9, 6'6". I noticed that on the thing. Isaac Vandermolen from Fruitport, Michigan, comes on and plays in the attacking role. Looks like Coach Brown is wrong. It's going to be a southbound train. Southbound train, everybody. Pedro dribbles through the entire team, now sends it up, and a foul given. Finally, as the ball changes possession. It's going to be a southbound freight train, so Coach Brown is not a prophet, not a prophet. the coach for the Tigers is complaining about something. The official says, okay, but we're just going to agree to disagree. Aaron Jones, fresh off the assist, launches one deep into the box. This is a good ball, too. And on the jostling of players, a foul called on the SaberCats. So no shot on that one. And woo! Robbie Lemon forces a bad pass, and it's a long ball out of play. This might hit the train. It might hit the train. Hit the track. Not the train. Not the train. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. All right. I know you couldn't see that off camera. Just trying to let you know. A lot of exciting things happening. You don't think the goalkeeper did that on purpose, do you? Danelle, the ball almost hit the train.
Actually,
you missed it.
I
Yes. No, it hit the track underneath the train.
That'll be the first
The
one
track.
of the season, wouldn't it?
Maddie steps off. Who came in for him? I didn't see. It's Hudson Sturm, everybody. The senior from Michigan. Played in every single game this season. Oh, giving up in the midfield, but then Bishop gets it back. Grant Brock sends it long, and it'll be scooped up by the keeper. Yeah, it hit the rail right underneath the train wheel. What do you think a train would do to a soccer ball?
If it ran over,
Yeah.
the soccer ball would go
Yeah, oh, I think so. I don't think the train would notice. Be $150 down the drain, I tell you what. Last game of the season, though, right? Small price to pay.
Those soccer balls are expensive, though.
Yeah, I know. They're $150 each. Trust me, I signed the requisitions. But these are next year's practice balls anyway, right? So, you know, what's one practice ball? It's the last game. Ooh! Ooh! And a very dangerous play takes out Grant Brock. It's Vandermolen, and he'll be shown a yellow card as he came in, studs up. No thought on the ball as Grant Brock was coming in to clear that one. That hurts. Did you hear that? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he's gonna have a swollen foot. Seems to be walking okay. Missed the first part of the season with a non-soccer injury. Long ball in from Shank. Another one of those patented Pedro flick-ons. Ooh, there's one the other way. Shank will pick it up. "31 minutes down. Green trying to flip it over, not quite clear of the line. Hudson will track it down on the near sideline, try and make the turn, and just out of bounds. Tigers throw in. You see that? Clayton just out-jumped that 6'6" What's his name? Vandermolen. There you go. Scooped away from Bishop, and then Hudson with a late challenge. And several players come to the ground. So Hudson clattered into Triana, who then clattered into Ben Bishop. He wants gloves? Evan Snyder wants gloves. He's in shorts and short sleeves, but it's the gloves that he wants. Soccer shorts do not have pockets. That's the reason. Snyder sends one deep. It's going to make it all the way into the box. Not if Beachel has anything to say about it. Pedro sends it wide for Sturm. Sturm with man closing on. And Sturm with another foul. Clipped his heels. Hudson better be careful. Yep, and the official lets him know that's 2 in a row, pal. Clean it up. Beachel flips it forward. Oh, a nice ball into the box, but Shank is in good position and fields it cleanly. Brock clears it over the near sideline. Petroli will throw it in for the Tigers. Ingersoll trying to get possession. Cameron Beachel's there to stop him from doing so. Aaron Jones sends it up the line. Triana tries to roll one through. Aaron Jones says no way and then bangs it off of Triana and out of play. Quick throw in up the line. Robbie Lemon is there. Shoved from behind. I mean, at some point, that's not allowed. Yeah, but why do you think it went out? That's the question. It went out because he got shoved in the back. It has been a physical game. Would you agree with that, Danelle? Joe Green with a nice defensive touch. 4? Yeah. Ooh, Aaron Jones just launched this ball forward. Robbie Lemon's going to run on and pressure, try and get one back here. And Joe Green comes on as well. Sturm gets a chance. Played it forward for Lemon and then cleared. Robbie had stopped because he thought maybe it had hit Hudson's hand and there was no whistle. They always say play to the whistle, right? How many?
4 yellow cards last game.
None for us, though, right? Or did?
2 for us, 2 for them.
Oh, it was both Maddie and Pedro. Maddie doesn't usually get yellow cards. That's unusual. That was in our game against them at their place. 4 yellow cards. Okay. Yeah, it's always a little bit physical when we play Grace.
Wait, no one cares about that.
Yeah, we should do some like deep dive research here.
Oh, we can do this.
Yeah. Crack stats department is on the game. Tigers with a nice offensive possession here. Lofted into the box, headed back to the middle. Shank is there to pick it up and end the threat. There were 3 in the game before that. Balio?
Oh, I know. What?
Balio?
What's with that?
How does the goalie get a yellow card? Usually it's red or nothing.
Right? Whoa, 5.
5 yellow cards and the one before that.
Who's Bob?
Bob. I don't know. They had a player name listed as Bob. Something's wrong there. Mike Davis got one. Ben Bishop got one. Wow. There's been like 20 cards in the last 4 games.
Right?
Okay, but no red. Only yellows, hey?
No, we'll find the last time there was.
Aaron Jones from the bottom of the circle. Lofts it to the post. Ooh, Grant was there. Couldn't quite catch up with it as it sailed out of play. And in for the SaberCats come Will Alsop and Braden Cox. Robbie and Ben Bishop will come out. Robbie with some words of wisdom. Braden Cox has a way of causing disruption, let's put it that way. Is that a fair way to say it? Diplomatically? On the basketball court, I call him chaos energy. Chaotic good, though. Chaotic good. It does tend to transfer. Aaron Jones gets a nice interception right at the midfield. Rolls it on for Joe Green. Give and go for Aaron. He's going to make his way forward. Get one, Aaron. Get one. Oh! Joe Green again puts a charge into one and sends it all the way into Cary parking lot. Dr. Love is over there in his truck. He can shag that ball for us. Good high pressure from the SaberCats, trying to turn it over. Not content with one goal. Grant Brock with a nice challenge, steps up and wins it back. Tigers in the midfield. Is it fair to say there are always multiple yellow cards in games against the Tigers?
Like 3 or 4 games without any.
A stretch of clean games?
Yeah, and then.
Huh. Those are the off years, I guess. They probably killed us those years. Now you have to look at the score.
There have been no red cards in our recorded history.
Okay. Pedro, deep, carrying it forward, swipes it around. Oh! Sir! Wow. Okay. There, you can't say it was a shoulder. I mean, he hip checked him. David trying to pound it through a midfielder. Keeps the ball at his feet. Rolls it forward for Alsop. Alsop's got all kinds of time. Sizes one up for the far post. Over the defender. Joe Green keeps it down this time, but too easy for the keeper. And Logan Worsham comes away with it. No red cards in the recorded history of our matchup with Grace, huh? Interesting. Gavin McTavish will step in for the Tigers, and he comes on for Triana. Triana from Columbia. Braden Cox, his first opportunity to get into the mix. Quickly back the other way. Jones rolls it on for Cameron Beachel. Beachel looks ahead, trying to get it through to Alsop. Pedro got too much of the midfielder, Ingersoll. We don't have all the stats, so it could very well be that there were cards. Cleared initially by Beachel and then headed on by Green. Pedro sends it wide. Will Alsop. Braylon Marshall playing really well in the midfield. David Johnson playing better. Here comes Braden Cox out wide. Oh, that was a poor decision. He had David making a run. Hudson does well to earn the throw in here on the near side for the SaberCats. Aaron Jones will take it. Goes inside to Pedro. Lost his footing. Braden Cox trying to recover it. Got a chance at it here. Little bit of a collision. No call. Ingersoll sends it forward, but given away. And the SaberCats, Joe Green. What? Man, I don't get why some of these things are not a foul. I don't quite understand it. Aaron Jones has got to play this well. He blocks it back for Shank. Plain, simple passes. Let's go. Get back to the basics here. David Johnson cuts it back, holds it. Beachel to Beachel. Inside for Brock. Now Jones will run onto it. Little high pressure now from the Tigers. Aaron Jones has no respect whatsoever for your pressure.
He got a little grin when he did that.
Yeah, he did.
Keep running the ball, Pedro. It's coming.
Aaron Jones eats pressure for breakfast. Are you kidding me? Also trying to get around the right back. Sent forward into no man's land. Currently occupied by Beachel. Grant Brock will send it back to Shank. And Shank goes along with it into the middle. Back come the Tigers. Still trying to find a little bit of a seam. Vandermolen goes wide with it. Blocked. And David Johnson got a boot on it. It's going to be a corner kick for the Tigers. Defense needs to stiffen a bit here at the tail end of the first half. Let's take this lead into the break here, guys. No mental lapses. Focus. Focus. Get this ball and clear it. Every once in a while, we tend to fall asleep for a few minutes. Oh, nice header from Alsop. Pedro into space. He's got Braden Cox up ahead of him. Braden is running. The whole team is chasing Pedro. Pedro around the defense. Ball is through. Off the post and wide. It was hit by a defender. And it goes out of play for a SaberCats corner kick. We've got 2 minutes left in the first half. Pedro drove it. Did you see that? There were literally 9 guys chasing Pedro. 1 defender and 1 goalie was all that was left. And the defender got just enough of it to push it wide. Sent in by Pedro. It's a good one. Oh, snagged out of the air. Nice snag by the keeper. Under the boot of David Johnson. Aaron Jones is there, and then he'll send it wide to David. So that tells you if the defender got a piece of it, that Pedro's shot was destined for the back of the net, but for that tiniest of deflections. Nice ball in, and once again it's snagged by Worsham. Worsham has been pretty good. Only the 1 lapse, but that's the decisive difference so far here in the tail end of the first half. 1 minute left to play. Offside. And that they don't like it when you do that after the whistle. That is stop the clock and get a lecture time. It'll be the 3rd lecture of the first half.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Thank you, Layla. Flicked on by Alsop. Headed back in the middle. Beachel there to mark him. Braden Cox comes up to challenge. Beachel wins possession back. Here's Grant Brock. Sends it forward. Hudson gets there first. Nice job, Sturm. Pedro, outside of his boot, flicks it in and past the line. Kind of in between both Braden and Will Alsop. And scooped up by the keeper. David Johnson recollects possession for the SaberCats and sends it up the line. Pedro runs on.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the first half ends with the SaberCats in command. 1-0. This goal scored by Grant Brock, assisted by Aaron Jones. We will take a 15-minute break, warm up, and have an exciting second half, no doubt. Stay tuned. As we prepare for the second half, I'd like to recognize all the players on the roster for the SaberCats this season. Isaac Balyo, the reserve goalkeeper. Joe Shank, of course, has played a tremendous season in goal. Will Alsup, the freshman from Watertown. Braden Cox, a senior from Tyler, Texas, first-year soccer player. Hudson Sturm, a senior from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Aaron Jones, the senior from Johnson Creek, Wisconsin. David Johnson, sophomore from Watertown. Robbie Lemon, the senior from Bow, New Hampshire. Matty Ribeiro, sophomore from Oak Creek. As the second half is underway, Aaron Jones steals it off the bat, drives one just over the bar and into the top netting of the goal. Not missing by much, and right off the bat from the back line, Aaron Jones makes his offensive presence known. Tyler Bell Richard, a sophomore from Whitewater, Wisconsin, graduate of Utica Christian School. And here's Pedro dribbling forward. He's got Robbie Lemon ahead of him. Dispossessed nicely, and then back the other way come the Tigers. They'll send it out wide.
Stand him up, you got support.
McTavish still in the ball game for the Tigers. Came on at the end of the first half. Rolled into the midfield, but not to a SaberCat. And now on the left-footed shot, it'll go out of play for a goal kick. Number 10, Pedro Ribeiro, sophomore from Milwaukee. Cameron Beechel, senior from Troy, Michigan. Joseph Green, the graduate student, seminary student from Asheboro, North Carolina. Josh Donovan, the senior from Watertown, an accounting CPA major. Tigers drive one into the box. It'll float harmlessly across the face of goal. No one there. Collected at the far side of the box. They'll roll it back. And from distance, driving it back to the baseline and sliding one across, it's David Johnson that stops it. Not quite cleared. Ben Bishop gets a shin to it. David Johnson with another good challenge. Driven in and deflected. Perhaps they're going to say goal kick. Clayton Beechel, a sophomore from Troy, Michigan, a Bible major. Timothy Yorgi, the freshman from Spencer, Wisconsin, an accounting CPA major himself. As the foul called, and Matty Ribeiro back into the ballgame for the SaberCats. Bryce Felber, a freshman from Whiteland, Indiana, pastoral studies major. Ben Bishop, the senior from Lance, Michigan, humanities major at the moment. I've seen kinesiology, exercise science, and other options. I'm not sure what all the plans are. We'll call them humanities for the moment. Clayton Miller, junior from Clinton, Pennsylvania, the mathematics major. Surprised I haven't seen Clayton today out on the pitch. And we haven't seen Josh Donovan today. Both of those guys have been playing most minutes up to this point, so a little different lineup today. Oh, this is a great ball over the top. Lemon. He was there and threatening, tried to get his feet into position. And Logan Erickson, in for the Tigers, did what he needed to do to stop that one, put it out of bounds. David Johnson floats one in the box. Cameron got it on his foot. Left foot shot comes in and snagged out of the air. He had a tough angle there. Landon Brewer, the junior from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Family now lives here in Watertown. He is a business administration major. Grant Brock, the sophomore pastoral studies major from Oconomowoc, stolen by David and then stolen back by the Tigers. Judson Metcalf, a freshman from Parlin, Colorado, a business major. And Will Hangen, the freshman from Green Bay, mathematics major. And some of those names we haven't seen too much in action. Those guys have paid their dues, and they're going to obviously factor into next year's program significantly, as there are quite a number of seniors graduating and completing their service for the SaberCats as Aaron Jones tries to stop the attack, and in the end it's Joe Shank who comes out and dives on it. Aggressive play by Joe Shank. Boy, has he been good this year or what? He has stepped in as an absolute dynamite goalkeeper. I'm just sad he's wearing green today. Well, you know, it's the day after the 31st of October. And so a lot of people start, there's a bit of a debate. I don't know if you know this, Danelle. There's a bit of a debate about when the Christmas season begins. Thanksgiving. Because it's the Thanksgiving season right now. And then after Thanksgiving, then it's the Christmas season. But some people say that November 1 is the beginning of Christmas season. So maybe Joe Shank's outfit is just a vote for Thanksgiving.
But it's teal. It's not really green.
Well, that's what I mean, because his other option was red. He would be wearing the Santa Claus.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So opting not to go with that one means that he must be,
Maybe you'll have to ask him after.
he's a Thanksgiving guy.
Post-game interview.
Post-game interview. Well, we should do stuff like that. What's it going to take? Who do we need to talk to? Coach Brown? Ooh, Aaron Jones flash forward trying to get to that one, just a step late. Ben Bishop comes on in the midfield to challenge. Now Maddie comes over here to the sideline. Good inside pass, but it's stolen away by Cameron. And a good turn, and now out wide for Maddie. Maddie looks up, he's looking for Pedro. He gets shoved to the ground, and then foul given. A late whistle. Aaron Jones will come over and deliver it. This is an important opportunity. And so Aaron will take his time and set one up here. He sends Cameron long. Nice ball high into the box. Pedro's there, lays it off for Cameron. Cameron chips it back to Pedro. Pedro looking for a little bit of a crease. Cameron off a hand, no call. Cameron again, and deflected wide. Pedro now rolls it back, this time for Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones goes to the inside the box. Robbie Lemon's there to contest it. Going up high for it is the keeper, Logan Worsham. The first deflection looked to have gone off an arm, and we'll have to check that out in the post-game replay. Clayton Beachel gets to that one. Cameron sends it out wide, a little too wide, and out of play. And marking this beginning of the second half is once again the camera operator's phone clattering to the deck in traditional fashion. Low shot comes in, and no problem for Joe Shank. Headed on by Joe Green. Nicely played by Clayton. Joe Green gets there. See if he finds some room. He does, sends it in, but just wide of the goal and out of play. And a corner kick. Deflected it was. Nope. Now it's going to be changed to a goal kick, as we thought. Good hard work by Joe Green. No lightening up to the pressure from the SaberCats here at the beginning of the second half. Up one goal. And what has been a narrowly contested contest so far. And here come the Tigers again. They certainly have opportunities. Second level pass comes in. Handled at the edge of the box by Berghoff. Oh, a nice ball to the back post. Cleared away by Clayton Beechel. Aaron sends it forward looking for Robbie. Out wide for Newbury. Oh, a bad pass, and it's taken by Matty Ribeiro. Quickly back the other way come the SaberCats. Rolled across for Ben Bishop. He's got a little space. Now he'll play it back for Grant Brock. Grant will switch fields and find Clayton. Beechel slides it inside for Matty Ribeiro. Matty's pass is a long one and intercepted. Grant Brock wins it right back for the SaberCats. Searching ball ahead. Robbie tries to get there. Turned back up the other way by the Tigers. It is an extraordinary commitment to be a student athlete. Division III athletics is always hard fought. There's a lot of ups and downs and bumps in the road and heavy contact like that challenge to be absorbed on a day-to-day basis between practice and games and traveling on the road. And now a clock stoppage as the official will deliver the 5th lecture of this ball game. We don't keep a stat for that.
Lectures.
Lectures. He is a lecturer. Some officials just go to the card or the foul, and some like to talk. Instruct, I should say. Jones goes along with it. Lemon's there. Rolls it back for Green. Back to Robbie. Robbie's got Pedro in the middle. Chips it lightly into the box. And over the line for a goal kick. Because of the conference that we play in, lots of trips to Michigan, Iowa, long road trips, Minnesota. 5, 6, 7 hours at a clip. Means you have to leave early in the morning and get back late at night, and then get up and do it all over again the next day. Not to mention class and the pressures of all of that. I'll always be incredibly respectful of the commitment of a student athlete, and some of our students play in multiple sports back to back, like Grant Brock, who will finish up this season and then go out to the basketball court and do it all over again for basketball. It's amazing. The other thing I like about Maranatha is the attack is now unfolding and a flag goes up for offside. Grant Brock won that one. Good discipline on the back line. But one of the things that I really appreciate about the student athletes at Maranatha is how much they support not only their program but the other programs, and it's fun to see the volleyball players come out and cheer for the soccer players, and see kids from the choir come out and support their friends. And they don't walk around camping their noses in the air like it's a big deal. It's neat to see them ministering in churches on Sunday, and just an absolute pleasure to get to know these fine young people. Ooh, a little bit misplayed on the back line, but Aaron Jones doing the work to get back and fouled as players came together there. Gonna miss watching Aaron Jones play. Puts a charge into this one. Joe Green heads it out of play. Regionals next weekend, and that will take place at Great Lakes in Michigan. Bishop comes over to see it out of play. Big thrown into the box and then headed down by Beachel and flicked on by Pedro. Driven through. Oh, what a save! What a save! Coming back the other way, Joe Shank dove to his right. He was marking his man kind of floating left as the ball came across the face of goal, and then quickly was able to dive back to his right and snag that one, which was, man, from our angle, looked like it was destined for the goal for sure. And the Tigers certainly thought so. And Joe Shank said, "Not today." White throw in. Yes, it was. Oh, and here we go with the chippiness. Seen this happen so many times. They do the time wasting and whatnot. Little passive aggressive junk like what we just saw. Out of play. This one is a Tigers throw in. Matty works hard in the midfield, took a bunch of knocks, held possession in spite of 3 attackers. Each got a piece of them. Shot comes in wide, and Joe jumps on that one too. Shots like that aren't easy to play on a day like today when the grass is wet and slippery. It skids along unpredictably. Brock rolls it on for Green. Aaron Jones cuts it back, looking for a little space, waiting for something to develop. Now he goes up the line, sends one long for Robbie Lemon. Robbie's always up for a good run. Still in play. And now with support from Joe Green. Rolled on for Beachel. Cameron plays it back to Aaron Jones. Lots of guys forward. Sends it into the box. And up in the air to get it, Logan Worsham. Man, how about that save from Joe Shank? Woo! Oh, man, that was crazy. His momentum was carrying him left, I'm telling you. I thought for sure. And he just reached back. Wow. The wind is picking up a little bit. The flag is blowing steadily in favor of the Tigers here this second half. A north wind. Woo! Beachel! What was that move? That was incredible. The old rope-a-dope. The fake slip. Here's Pedro. Had his heels clipped out from under him. Play on, says the official. David, nice header. And David gets it again. Here's Matty shielding off the... See, that's something I just never saw before in the game, the way that Matty and Pedro both are able to use their bodies. And Shank goes down low and gets this one out. That was a pretty cheeky shot. I'm not sure he saw that real well. Where they're, you know, where they see the ball is at their feet and then they use their body to shield off the opposing player. Oh, a nice reverse. Robbie slipped, or else he'd have certainly been on the other end of that one. We need another goal here. The event staff seems to agree. You guys agree? We need one more goal? Yeah. All right, we have a consensus. What's that? 2 more. Well, you ask a lot. Good touch by Clayton. Send into the box. And the Tigers have the equalizer. Shank couldn't get to that one. Yeah, Coach Brown said we needed one more. And it looks like we really, really need one more. Josh Donovan comes in for Joe Green. I was wondering why we hadn't seen him yet. So he will take up residence on the right side in the winger position.
Goal scored by number 10, Paul Uriel, assisted by number 19, Gage Ingersoll.
Paul Uriel, substitute, got the goal. Sent long by Aaron Jones. Maddie, nice challenge, and then he drives ahead with it. Jumps over the slide tackle. Fouled again. Play on, says the official. And this time he will give the advantage expire, and the SaberCats a free kick here, earned 1,000% by Matty Ribeiro. See him work through the entire right side. Aaron Jones will deliver. This is how we scored in the first half. Why not do it again? Grant Brock is up and on the farthest extreme of the SaberCats line. Aaron Jones sends this to the far post. And a foul called on Josh Donovan as he was there. Ben Bishop wins the call. Now remember, the free kick begins where the Ben Bishop was fouled, not where the Ben Bishop fell. Okay, so that's not where he landed. It's where he was fouled. See if Aaron can put one into a good position. Drives it in low. Headed wide. Good challenge by David. Grant Brock got wrong-sided on that one, and Aaron Jones was there to push it over the end line and prevent that ball from coming all the way in. I was a little concerned that it might be on goal. Aaron's so used to scoring that I was a little worried about that one. But in the end, it goes wide, and it was a beautiful defensive recovery. But out for a corner kick for the Tigers. Newberry will take it for the Tigers. Headed up and over the bar. Nice delivery there. Yeah, that was a good look. Paul Uriel was there for another swipe at it. And the SaberCats will play it out from the back. Beachel. Berghoff in the corner, marked by Beachel. And David Johnson puts it out of play. Grant Brock with a header. Matty sends it up looking for Josh Donovan. A little bit too strong for him. He'd come back to help out in defense. Blocked by Beachel. Cold day, that hurts. He won't feel it though. Yeah, the skin is numb at this point. Ben Bishop able to stop that one. Unlucky. Oh, Ben Bishop did well. And then called for the foul. Dangerous area now for the Tigers as they will take the free kick, and coming over to provide it is Nate Newberry. Five Tigers come forward into the box. Newberry goes straight at the goal and forced over the crossbar by Joe Shank. Good save. That one had some swerve. Newberry will go over and take the corner kick now. Sent in low, laying there on the ground forever. Josh Donovan cleared it long. Sent up high, Aaron Jones setting up under it. And then a foul called as they were contesting for it. Pedro's holding possession. Now sends one through, trying to find Matty. Matty stays with it and wins it back. Cuts it back in. Shot comes in with the left foot. Deflected. Pedro gets a piece of it again. Matty's on the ball still. David Johnson there to contain. Ben Bishop rolls it across. And still kind of Maranatha's ball. Pedro with a back heel tried to roll it on for Ben Bishop. And an unforced error by the Tigers gives it back to the SaberCats. Will Alsop comes in for Maddie Ribeiro.
And for the SaberCats, number 2, Will Alsop.
Ribeiro switched numbers to the storied number 8. Oh, it's coming into the booth. Is everyone okay? Are you guys good? Everybody good? Roll call. Roll call. Is everyone accounted for? All right, we're good. Got to have your head on a swivel over here. SaberCats throw in. That guy bounced off Josh Donovan. Did you see that? He thought he was going to push him. He just bounced off. SaberCats throw in. Nice play by Aaron Jones. Oh no. The ball came in. The ball came into the middle, and Clayton Beachel had was facing the goal and tried to clip it wide of goal, and instead glanced off his shin and into the goal. And so the Tigers take a 2-1 lead. See if the SaberCats can shake it off defensively and get back into this one. Got a little work to do. Ben Bishop comes off, and Joe Green will head back out onto the pitch.
In for the SaberCats, number 12, Joseph Green. And a goal scored for Grace Christian.
Long ball. Long one from Worsham. Josh Donovan trying to find Alsop. A little too strong for him. Remember, this game has no real effect on the standings or the regional matchup, but don't kid yourself, it means a lot, as these two teams will no doubt clash in the regional final if things go according to the seedings. Of course, you got to play the games on the card, so that's not a foregone conclusion, but no question about it, the road to nationals is going to have to go through Grace one way or another. Oh, adventurous pass from Grant. Beachel did well to get to it, but the Tigers steal it on his clearance and then blocked out of play by Aaron Jones. Josh Donovan marks a defender at the corner. Now it's sent in low. Joe Shank is there. He'll send it out quickly to Alsop. Aaron Jones is fouled on the far side. Flicked on by Green. Alsop gives chase. Will gets to it. Trying to cut it back. Now goes outside. He's got support in David Johnson. And then out wide go the Tigers in defense. David will throw it in. We got to get guys forward and get a little energy here, a little belief. Alsop at the flag. Rolls it on. It's a bad pass. Come on, guys. We got to have an offensive theory. David Johnson always working hard. SaberCats throw in. Alsop will take it. Now it's a good play inside. Lemon trying to make the turn and then cleared out of play. SaberCats again with the throw in. He'll go down the line. Intercepted by the Tigers. Nice play, David. Blocked down by Grant Brock and then cleared over the near sideline by Beachel. Stolen away in a dangerous area. Deflected by Clayton and scooped up by Joe Shank. Ariza jumped in front of that pass. These long passes is not really what we want to try in the middle of the field. We keep giving the ball away. We got to take the short, easier passes and build it up. That's when we've worked the ball up the field and held possession. Long shot by Evan Snyder.
In for the Tigers, number 34, Logan Beauregard.
Tracking it down is Logan Beauregard. David Johnson comes over to steal it away. Here comes Pedro. He's got Robbie ahead of him. Pauses to give himself a little room. Now he tries to find Alsop. Alsop trying to get it back on the wing and does. Now turns it wide. It's got Lemon in the middle. Josh Donovan at the far post. Good ball across. Knee away by the defender. Robbie Lemon tracks it down, rolls it back. Johnson tries to contain and can't stop the clearance. Out of play for a goal kick. Well defended by Clayton Beachel. And finally, Clayton Miller making an appearance. That's what we want to see. And he'll head to the back line. My guess is Aaron Jones will head up into the wing position on the right side and supplement the SaberCats attack. Four very talented offensive attackers now on for the SaberCats. Coach Pill wants an equalizer And here's Pedro rolling it on. Sent away by the defense. Tigers' defense has been pretty good. Alsop slipped or he'd have had that. Evan Snyder taking the ball straight at the goal. Taken away by Aaron Jones, and then he is fouled. And the clock stops as the hooliganism ensues. Lecture number 7, if you're scoring at home. We've had more lectures than trains today, just the 2 trains. Both freight trains, no Amtraks today. That's been a little bit unusual. Gary, it looks like a stormtrooper back there. I don't know if this is a little different than the Phoenix weather you're used to, I suppose.
Thank you.
8240? Oh, just on cue. Shank sends it deep. Oh, nice header on from Beachel. And just like that, cut out by the defense. Miller with his first touch. Skies it for Beachel. Now Joe Green sends himself into space. He'll play it back for Grant Brock. Oh, Brock is double teamed and has it stolen away from him. And now a shot comes in low. It's still up in the air. They even got a head on it. And then a foul called. And the SaberCats survive. Logan Beauregard in on the attack was called for the foul. That was a southbound Amtrak, just after I said so. So we have 7 lectures, 3 trains, and the score is 2-1. Oh, here we go. Robbie just has not had very good luck today getting past that right back. And is Robbie called for the foul? What? Huh. Beachel turns it. Pedro, back to Will. First touch is just a little too heavy, and it's scooped up by Worsham. Wow, that was a great one, too. It's amazing how fast the college game is. Just bang, bang, bang. And also just a little bit wrong-footed as the ball came through, and it glanced a little too hard. Otherwise, he is in on goal, working so hard up there, doing well. And Beachel is fouled. And a little contact both directions. And Conde is in there on the point now for the Tigers, and he's got a little bit more of a physical presence. Aaron Jones making his run forward. Glances away from him. Ariza wins it back for the Tigers. Beachel, nice defensive header, finds his brother. Here's Cameron. Jones. All kinds of space. Can't get it through. SaberCats have had a little bit of difficulty in penetrating the back line here. Getting into space. Beauregard back the other way. Triana came out in the first half and has not played since. He's their leading scorer. Wonder what the story is on that. Sent out a play by Miller. Grant Brock clears it. Robbie's there. Oh! Got kicked in the midsection. No play at all on the ball, and a card shown to Brian Hernandez. Man, he just like judo kicked him right in the gut. Hiya! The waning minutes of the game. Want to take full advantage of this one. Long ways to go, though. And so, with a little bit of room, Jones will give himself a little more space. Drive it deep into the box. Headed by a defender. Alsop at the corner, trying to chip it in. And saved in and now out of play for a throw-in instead of a corner kick. Another nice defensive effort by the Tigers to hold the SaberCats from getting a shot. Here's Pedro at the baseline. Chips it to the top. Aaron Jones is there. Got a foot to it. And now carried forward. Ariza. Alsop puts a stop to it. Turns it back the other way. Joe Green slides one through. Pedro's in on goal. Go, Pedro, go. He got it. He got it. He got it. Pedro has equalized for the SaberCats. 2.5 minutes to play. And he comes through. Joe Green slid through a delightful ball. And Pedro buried it in the back of the net. What a goal. What a goal. 2.5 minutes left to play, and the SaberCats have found the back of the net and equalized it against Grace. This is a statement game, and certainly will raise some eyebrows nationally as Grace is ranked, what, number 5, right? Number 5 nationally, and so this would be a fine result, honestly, to come away with a tie. The Tigers are not content with that. I don't think the SaberCats on the field are content with it at all either. And they're going to have one last defensive stand here with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Oh, this is a nice ball in. Far post. Headed away, and now the foul called the other way. Ariza is up and complaining as he was down on the pitch. And what is the official is pushing him back a little further. Shank restarts it for the SaberCats, sends it over the halfway line. And Clayton Peachel with a nice play. A good flick on from Lemon, but not through the back line. It's been so hard. Joe Green's been the only guy that's been able to get one through, and it resulted in the equalizing goal for the SaberCats. Layla hasn't announced it yet. Did you? Oh, I missed it. I was too excited.
1 minute remaining in the second half.
Thank you, Layla. 1 minute left. SaberCats throw in. Did we give Joe the assist?
No assist.
No assist? Wow, you guys are stingy. Maybe we'll replay that one and do the official. Here's Robbie Lemon. He's got a step on the defender. Alsop on the far side. Pedro in the middle. Lemon goes to ground. Didn't give up on the play. Got back to it. And then off the defender, clattered one off his own teammate, and a clock stops with 20-something seconds left as he got blasted from short range. I don't know where it hit him. Did it hit him in the head? in the back of the head or neck from like 3 feet. They're going to call the foul on. They're going to say Lemon was fouled as he went to ground. And so are the SaberCats going to have one here?
And for the Tigers, number 11, Braylon Marshall.
We want to win, but we also don't want to lose. This is a kind of quality scoring or coaching that you get here. That was good. We want to win, but we also don't want to lose. I mean, that's the truth. All right, Pedro, over the ball. Far post, it's a good one. Ball is loose. Joe Green's going to try and track it down. He does. Clayton Miller comes back to support him. Miller popped it up. David will switch fields. 10 seconds left. Aaron Jones throws it ahead.
7, 6.
Alsop's got to get the ball. Oh, he slipped.
3,
Went down hard.
1.
But the game ends in a tie, 2-2, and we'll take it. Honestly, we'll take it. A yellow card is going to be issued after the final whistle, a yellow card, and another yellow card. So 2 yellow cards issued at the end of the game, one on 66 and another one on 7. And so we might have broken the record here as we've been issued 2 yellow cards have been issued to Grace players on the way to the center field prayer. I don't believe I've ever seen that happen at the end of a game. But listen, it's a rivalry, and these 2 teams know that they are going to face each other again, most likely in the region. They've got business to take care of first, and the schedule is as follows. What is it? Thursday? Friday against Great Lakes or Emmaus? Yeah, Great Lakes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Great Lakes. All right, so, catch your breath and don't miss the action as Grace will play Emmaus on Friday at 12:30. Maranatha will play Great Lakes. Oh, I see, Eastern time. So this is 2 p.m. Central on Friday. All right, well, the live stream will be linked to at MBU